Hey guys, so in today's video I'm going to be using Primark eyeshadow, which was 60p, and I'm going to be giving you my thoughts on it, if it's worth your money, if it's worth your time, all that jazz. And yeah, I'm going to just show you how I created this look here. If you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe and comment, that'd be amazing. And I want to start off by saying you need to be very careful with these eyeshadows, because I literally dropped this on the floor literally just now and it has started to crumble. So from the get-go, obviously it hasn't been made very well, but I'm still gonna test it out, whatever. But it was just a bit annoying because it was all nice and fresh and now it's crumbly, but yeah, whatever. So I'm gonna swatch them for you so you guys can see what the colours are, etc. So the first one I have is called Brick. It looks like this. Let's see if you guys see that. It looks like brick. And then I'm gonna swatch it on my hand for you. It's literally like a nude. I think if you were lighter than me it would come up, but it's like literally like a nude colour. But it is coming up a little bit. See, I just put it back into the palette and it's breaking. The next one I used in my full face Primark makeup video, so if you haven't checked that out, please do check that out, because I gave my initial thoughts on it. And yeah, I just used the whole my face is Primark makeup basically. The next one is Truffle. I want to put it on the back of my hand. It's like a brownish grey colour. Comes out really grey. Yeah, very grey. If that's the look you're going for, then great. I wish, one of the annoying things is that I didn't feel like they had a lot of matte colours like there for me to choose from, so that was a little bit annoying, but that's fine. The next shade is Hot Cocoa, which is a shimmer colour, and I really like this one. I used it in my previous video. It's like a nice natural shimmer, which I feel will be nice for an everyday makeup look. You probably didn't see that because it's so like, it's not that bright on me. The next one is Sun Kissed, which is really nice and bright. The next one is Gold Digger, which is gonna go next to it, which is like that. The next one is the one that I've just been battling with, that just must be crumbling all over the gaff. This one is it Royal? Yeah, Royal. Oh, it's just, I think I've just chosen the wrong one because this whole palette pan is just crumbling. It's really irritating me. Oh, and then that's Royal. The last one I have in this palette is Burnt. And it's a shimmer colour also. So I've got loads of shimmer colours and not a lot of mattes to choose from. And that's what it looks like. Yes, I didn't feel like there was a lot of colours for me to choose from for my skin type, because a lot of the colours were looking a little bit grey. So that's a little downfall for me. So I don't feel like some of the colours are very dark skin friendly. And yeah, but if I'm going to try and use the colours I have, but if some of the colours don't work for me, I might just pop in a transition colour from another palette, but I'm going to try not to. So I'm going to go in with the Brick shade. So when I put my, obviously it's already crumbly, but when I put, if you can see that, when I put my brush into it, it just has a lot of fallout. But I guess that's what you get for 60p. So the colour is nice. Like, I actually really like this colour. It's really, really nice. It's like a nice, natural colour, which I think is great for transition colours, which I think there's another company that has, I think it's Anastasia Beverly Hills that has a shade called Brick, but obviously it's much more pigmented than this. But I feel like for a nice, simple transition shade, I feel like it's nice. It's not the most pigmented, but I feel like for 60p, we can't complain. So I would say it does make quite a lot of mess. Like, I feel like it's just, the fallout is quite a bit, so it's just falling out all over the place. So that's a negative that I don't really like about it. It's like the grey colour, and I'm going to try and work with it, but we'll see. See, the fallout is a joke. Mate, what are you doing? Just come out to say hello. I'm just going to put it in the corners of my eye just to give that colour a bit more depth. It actually does work, you know. It's not as grey as it looks on the pan when it goes onto my skin, but it would have been nice if it was just more chocolatey, if that makes sense. But it's coming off like just like chalk. So I'm going to go in with Royal, which is the purpley colour. this purpley colour, and I'm going to try and put it in the outer part of my eye. Let's see how this goes. So I'm going to wet my brush because I want it to kind of hold on to it. The colour's really nice. It's just a shame that I just feel like I just picked up one that was broken already because it's so crumbly. So just as a warning, if you get this, just be careful with which one you pick. I'm now gonna go in. It's going all over the place. Like, this is the one thing I'm not liking, is the fact that it's just going everywhere. It's really irritating me. I'm gonna go in with the shade Sun Kiss, which is this one. And I'm going to put that on the inner part of my eye, and I'm going to once again wet my brush to apply it, just to give it a better payoff. So that's a really, really nice colour. I really love this colour. Once again, it might be I don't know whether they're inconsistent with the way that they make them, but this one is a bit better than the other one. With a wet brush, I'm going to take that purpley shade and I'm going to put it in the middle and kind of like blend it in between both of them. When I'm applying this colour, it seems like it's the same like formula as the matte one, but just has a tiny bit of shimmer to it, because it's not doing the same thing as the other two shades. And then I'm just going to go back into the Sun Kiss shade just to blend that in with that purple shade. So I'm going to use these Sosu eyelashes from Primark. I'm going to apply them to my lashes. Okay, so what I'm going to say about this palette is that, first of all, the formula is very, very crumbly, so it does get a little bit messy. So obviously it has been made that well. The shimmer colours are very, very pigmented compared to the mattes, which are on the subtle side. I feel like the lighter shades of the mattes are more subtle than the darker shades, because when I swatched them in the store, the lighter shades, for example, like the brick, didn't come up as well as it did compared to the other shade. But that's probably because I'm a darker skin tone. But I feel like if it was more pigmented, it would still come up on my skin tone. So because I have other palettes where there are transition shades which are nudes, but they still show up well on my hand because they have good pigment to it, if that makes sense. So obviously the pigment in this is not as great as other brands. So yeah, so the mattes are less pigmented than the shimmers. I really like the way the shimmers come out on the eye, but obviously they do crumble a little bit. Would I say you guys should buy it? I feel like for 60p, you might as well, if you like eyeshadows, you might as well get it. You're not going to pass out, you're not going to die, you're not going to lose out on anything if you don't get it. So I'm not going to say run and grab it, but I feel like if you want to have a bargain and you want to have some extra colours to have in your makeup collection, then why not? I don't see why not, because it's really, really cheap. It's super cheap. I would say with the packaging of the actual eyeshadow palette, because of the material it does get dirty. I got this yesterday and look at it. I tried to wipe it away and this is not coming off. So obviously the material of the palette isn't the best, but I feel like it's exactly the same one as my NYX one. So I don't feel like that is super, super bad, but I feel like for the price of the palette, it's really, really good. And if you wanted to, you could buy the empty palette to put other pan eyeshadows that you have in it, because this one is super, super cheap. So yeah, I don't hate it and I don't love it. I think it's a nice thing to have, and I would definitely use it if I was going for like if I was doing like an everyday makeup look. Obviously I would, if I was going out and stuff like that, I might use other makeup. Actually no, let me not be rude. I would, because this has come out quite nice. I don't think anyone would know that it's Primark, but I feel like for stress level wise, if you know you're stressed and you want to have an easygoing eyeshadow look, then maybe go for something else, because this is quite messy. But I feel like if you have time and patience, then it's going to be fine, because you'll know that it's going to crumble a little bit here and there. But I do definitely feel like some pigments crumbled more than others, so it does depend on which ones you're going to use. So yeah, I did really like the way this came out. And I'm not some person to normally use colour like the purple, but I feel like the purple looks really, really nice. So yeah, I definitely would say if you have the money, go for it. So this is it for my thoughts on this eyeshadow look. If you haven't already watched my full face makeup look using Primark makeup, I'm going to leave a card up here for you guys to click on it for you guys to check out. And I'm going to leave it down in the link below, because it's a good video, guys, and you should watch it. Come on. And yeah, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment. I have a few more Primark makeup videos coming up because I bought a few more products, so I'm going to be testing them out, telling you if it's worth it, if it's a bargain. and all that jazz. So yeah, please stay tuned for that. If you are subscribed, make sure you click that bell so you are notified when that next video comes. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you later, guys. Bye.